So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone.
And that's it.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So things are underway.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So,
could be danger here. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mendes scooting forward. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Szoboszlai. Now it's Martinez. Nicely weighted ball. Crosses it in. Cleared without hesitation. Nuno Mendes. Hazard, and that interception was most necessary.
that was well played, well stopped.
And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good.
Can he finish? Goal, England!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Italy finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Aimed beyond the defence.
Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you could see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Nuno Mendes. Knocks it out wide. And it's Bellingham. Knocks it into space. Hakimi proves just a little bit too strong. That's a throw. Italy are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And he's quick to snatch it back. And back to the keeper they go. Rafael Varane is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Llorente. Here's Tchouaméni. Gabriel. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Driven forward. Tchouaméni.
Italy certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Llorente. Now he's off and running. The pass has gone astray. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Brilliantly cut out. Tchouaméni. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, some astute defending there. Tchouaméni. Llorente. Quick look, then plays it in. Varane tries to clear. Played it again. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Italy unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they're quick to get it back. Can he get it through? Martinez. Valverde. And here's the chance to counter. Bellingham. Bellingham going forward. And it's Hakimi. Vinicius Junior being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. 60 minutes played. Your impressions so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Very nicely done. And here's Valverde.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's in a great position here. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. And that's been drilled in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Valverde threads one in. And he's there to belt it away.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for England. Number 11, Vinicius Junior. Number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Number 25.
And it's been taken short.
Nuno Mendes.
Picked out brilliantly.
14,
That's good play.
Number 9,
Traoré.
Ibrahimovic.
And that has put paid to
Playing on the
that.
field, number 8,
And now a sudden chance to
Younes.
counter.
Number 10, Mbappe.
Now he's got space here. He has a look out.
Hakimi. Number 41, Rice.
It's a sweeping
Number
cross.
22, Gullit.
And that is well cleared.
Substitutions taking place.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Llorente. And that is headed for the middle.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Llorente. Great vision. Oh, super chance for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. Shot a goal! Saliba gets it away. Italy are running out of time and out of options.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Nuno Mendes. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Tchouaméni.
Italy really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Yildiz goes short. That is lovely. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mbappe. Llorente.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Greenwood is onto it in a flash. Llorente. Oh, what a mistake! He is through here. Now the chance! And he hits the net. They have stolen level at the last. Minimal lapse, maximum punishment. How that hurts.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Italy, number 11, Kylian Mbappe.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So, Jim, any strong opinions after all of that?
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Well, no winner so far, but somebody has to be the winner. And extra time is next.
Substitution for England. Number 4, Marcos Llorente. Coming on the field.
So our quest to find the winner continues.
Italy displayed great character to force extra time from what looked a pretty ominous situation. The question now is, can they go on to win it? It is doable. Now shoots! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He's had it taken off him. Llorente. Rafael Varane. And here's Yildiz. And it's Tchouaméni. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So
there's the shot! Incredible! Just incredible! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Italy with the lead. Gabriel. Cristiano Ronaldo, a player who needs no introduction. That's an imaginative pass. And this is Rabiot. Not a hint of offside here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that would have been game, set and match.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. Rice. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Dink through. Mbappe. That's the keeper's ball. So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break.
This is a quick reminder to let
Well, we
you
have
know
quite a
that you'll
thrilling
be able to
narrative
catch
here.
today's
Despite
match
their early
broadcast
setback,
live
they
on
are now the
Outcast
ones in the
FM
driving
station.
seat, and all of a sudden things are looking pretty rosy. So this is it, one goal in it, and we're down to the last 15 minutes. Everyone on their last legs. Can there be one final twist? And we're off for the final time. It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Saliba. Llorente. Oh, that's fabulous. Flash, a header! Gullit is flagged offside. Llorente. In with the challenge. Rice. And here's Yildiz. Rabiot defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here, and he can thump it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Thuram looking for the run. Can he finish? Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Pullet certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Italy moments now away from seeing this one out. Played back to the goalkeeper. Mbappe. Hakimi gets it away.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
Italy have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive...
It's Ibrahimovic! It's in!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Vinicius Junior.
Tchouaméni.
Ball's gone out of play. Nicely weighted ball. Driving forward. He came in hard, very hard. That'll be a throw. Valverde. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. And this is Ibrahimovic. Back when it goes. Valverde. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
This looks promising, and he's definitely onside. Saliba clears without hesitation. Azar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nuno Mendes. Great ball if he can get there. Azar! Goal, Italy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that was asking for too much. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. He's found the way through, and he's picked it up out wide, and he was alert to it. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Vinicius Junior. This is having a shot! And that's a good finish. That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
So again, we have parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Martinez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Hakimi. And it's Bellingham. Tchouaméni. So what can they make of this? That's good running with the ball. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Bellingham. And now the breakaway.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great vision. Can he latch on to this? It's loose here, and they'll want to reclaim it. Looking for the run. Now there's a fine ball. Can he finish? And it's come back out to him. Big moment! Massive goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper...
And that is indeed the final act. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Italy leading just about at the break. It's too close for comfort. It's 3-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now the ball's gone astray. Tchouaméni, Bellingham. And it's Ibrahimovic. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Hazard could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And
oh, great leap! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has been cleared. Tchouaméni. It's Ibrahimovic! And he has kept it out somehow.
well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Substitution for England, number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Number
Hazard
11,
plays it short. Vinicius Junior stood his ground strongly. And he's there to clear it.
Coming on the field.
Is that the first time we've seen him try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Yudes, number 27, Adeyemi.
Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
It's just beyond his reach. Nuno Mendes. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Mendes, who's set up one goal so far.
Substitution for England, number 9, Ibrahimovic.
Yildiz. Tchouaméni does well to get it back.
Coming on the field,
Adeyemi.
number 10, Mbappe. Number 17.
Oh, now here's an interesting
Bellingham.
matchup.
Substitution.
Knocks it into space. Oh, important interception.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Greenwood. Adeyemi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Hakimi. And here's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Tries a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Italy now in a position far more desirable.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
But it's Thuram. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he's there to belt it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cuts it back.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played into space. Nicely worked. Rabiot.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bellingham running with the ball. Great ball, and he's decent chance! Now that's a real chance missed.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
He's had it taken off him. Rafael Varane. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Saliba. That ball looks a good one. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's quick to return it. Passing is crisp and sharp. He won't be happy with that one.
3 minutes added time.
Adeyemi. Yildiz. Probing pass. Mbappe picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. And this is Ronaldo. Mbappe. He is through here. Bellingham. Adeyemi. And that will be it. Italy have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Terrific recovery. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really get the
today's
juices
match.
flowing.
England.
Well, I'm Peter
against
Drury, and I'm
Italy.
joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day. Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's having a shot! Goal, England! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
No, he's not getting any further than that. And it's made its way to him.
Azar.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic touches it back.
Lovely feet.
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Italy are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Martinez. Showing good feet. That is a brilliant interception.
Vinicius Junior.
Nuno Mendes. And he's managed to get free.
That's good play from him.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Who is chance for a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Hazard.
And it's Bellingham.
He is through here.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Chouameni. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Can he get it through?
Hazard.
Real chance here.
And the shot! Goal, England! And again they hit the front.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England leading now. Hakimi. And he's gone searching crossfield. Valverde.
And this is Hazard. Hazard.
He is just caressing the ball. Now the ball's gone astray.
Ibrahimovic.
Can be a real threat inside the box. Well, it's more pressure than ball at the moment.
He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. Deftly away. Rafael Varane. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that goes for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Hakimi. And it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, he's taken it. Ibrahimovic.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Azar. Can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. And he can thump it away. And it's half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Italy can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Tchouaméni. Great defending, strong and determined. Tchouaméni. Threads one in. Hakimi. And it's Hakimi. And it's Bellingham. Played out wide. Szoboszlai. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And can he finish? Szoboszlai. That looks a cracking ball. Lovely ball and a real decent chance! And a neat finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Substitution for England. Number 9.
So we have movement on both
Ibrahimovic.
benches.
Number 11.
England now in a position
Vinicius
far
Junior.
more desirable.
Coming on the field.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
17, Bellingham.
Oh, he's enjoyed that.
Taking
He
place.
evidently loves the contest. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Great vision. Now it's Thuram. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Now it's Thuram. Now it's Hazard. He's beaten the last man. Hazard! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. England visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Greenwood. The referee's awarded a free kick. That looks a good ball through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that's well seen too. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yildiz. And that is a little undercooked. And no, that was never going to make it. Yildiz. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Pass somewhat off target. Chouameni. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Thuram. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. He's picked his way through. Now it's Thuram. Rabiot. And Hakimi. Aims beyond the defence. Rabiot. Mbappe. Here's Chouameni. Yildiz. And it's Mendes.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over. So he's plotting something before playing it in. So what can they come up with here? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Now it's Martinez. Hazard. Oh, now he can run away with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Has been indicated.
Greenwood gets into a good position. Real chance!
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Mbappe! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that's that. Italy have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So things are underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Thuram gets it away. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Peter, we're about to see how good Lilian Thuram is. Besides being physically imposing and quick, he's very intelligent and usually that crucial split second ahead of everybody else.
Yeah, fabulous reader of the game.
And pretty much got it all.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hakimi going after that, and it's Bellingham. Now it's Valverde. Great vision. Thinks about the shot. And the finish! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Italy are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Now the ball, towering header! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Pick that one out. It was a bullet.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Hazard. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Tchouaméni. Now Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. Oh, it's come loose. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Szoboszlai plays it short. An instinctive delivery. Tchouaméni getting this one clear.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Saliba. Stood up well to him there. Great ball and he's in. Vinicius Junior!
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And that's not going to trouble anybody. And he's quick to get rid. Lahm. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Bellingham. Opts for safety. Nuno Mendes. Ambitious ball here.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
This ended up in no man's land. Bellingham.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Could move up a gear here. Chips it through. That's put paid to the danger. And the referee has blown for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's definitely been a game where both sides have tried to play to their own strengths, and I suppose neither side would be particularly unhappy with this scoreline. I suspect, Peter, the two managers will be keen to urge patience and discipline from their players now.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So straight into the second half. Van de Ven. And it's Azar. And they can counter here. It's beautifully weighted. And it's Mendes. Oh, that's neat. Just eases him off the ball. England needed that. They really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble.
It's Azar! It's in!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
England leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 18, Lautaro Martinez. Number 9, Ibrahimovic.
Van de Ven.
Number
Can he get on the
11,
end of this?
Vinicius Junior.
Thuram.
Coming on the field, number
The defence
10,
just about came out on top, but they were certainly
Number
tested.
20, Thuram. Number 8.
Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good take. And a chance! Saliba clears without hesitation. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Hazard showing good feet. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for England, number 14, Soboslai. Coming on the field is number 17, Bellingham. Substitution in progress.
Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van de Ven. Over to the other side. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham has been caught there, it's a foul. Bellingham, out towards the flank. Drives it in. That's a decent clearance. Corner number 4 coming up here. And he gets rid in a hurry. Italy are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. England surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Substitution for England, number 13, Hazard. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Yildiz. Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Italy have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Yildiz goes short. He is just caressing the ball. Nice control. Strong running down that left flank. That is lovely. And it's Mendes. Oh, nice touch. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Hakimi. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Italy have their second corner now. They've played it short. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Nuno Mendes. Oh, such a clever touch. Mendes proves just a little bit too strong. Adeyemi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted.
refereeing words. Another throw-in. Rabiot. Tchouaméni. Looking for options for movement. And he's there to belt it away. And Mendes. And it's Tchouaméni. And now they can clear their lines. And after a brief check, the referee blows his whistle. Italy illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything...